and you really must tune in. He's ironic, iconic, maybe bionic. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a genius. He's a genius.
Hey ladies and gents, Michael Burhan for a impromptu video in a sense. I'm here basically to talk a little bit about Wrestle Ramblings and talk about the recent news that's been stated about TNA. Further kind of convincing in terms of what Dave Meltzer's been saying, in terms of what WrestleZone's been saying, in terms of all other sites have been stating that TNA are not really confirming with talents what's happening after their July tapings. And reason being is the status of the company is probably going to be up in the air, and further kind of confirming the fact that Destination America are, well, basically ending their relationship with the company. It's not a bad thing in all intents and purposes, because if you're a TNA fan, you'll know that there's a lot, to go with this. But as a wrestling fan, it kind of kills the company altogether. Now, what's going to happen with the company? Is Dixie just going to let it die out, or use the previous footage to kind of maintain her network and produce the old content like best of DVDs and also like iconic t-shirts for old talent? Or are they just going to let the company fade away? There's two kind of points to this. If the WWE were playing smart and loose with it, they could buy the company out for the footage alone and integrate TNA's current production and facilities and the way that they do business in terms of NXT and kind of migrate the two like factions together. You don't have to do like a kind of a merger storyline, but they can also acknowledge the fact that they've purchased this company. And the great thing about it as well means that they've got oodles and oodles of tape library for guys like Samoa Joe, for guys like CM Punk, for instance, if they're going to do a best of DVD on him, because he had a cup of coffee there. For guys that were previously on the WWE roster but now on the TNA roster, and also for guys like Sting, so you can acknowledge where the hell he's been for the last 5 years. Was it more than that, I think? But in the end, it's a positive step in terms of like a company purchasing it, or they could just have Ring of Honor buy them out and then merge the two rosters, do a nice little faction war going on there, and see how that goes. It worked for ZZW, which as a promotion we got Zandig going Jesus. But as a core valued asset, there's a lot there for TNA for anyone to purchase if any company wants to buy them out. The whole thing that comes out of this story, though, is the sad fact that Dixie Carter nor her company know what the fuck they're doing. It is what it is. It's, as a wrestling fan, as someone who loves wrestling, who adores it, as someone who's a former pro wrestler myself, having a cup of coffee way back for like 2 years as a pro wrestler, it's a shame to see a company with so much promise that could have been an alternative, that could have been the competition against WWE, turn into this. But it was bound to happen. As most of us saw, the company really didn't know what the hell they were doing. So and for those of you who say they do, look at the whole Joseph Park thing, bringing him back to do that stupid little angle with Bram when we all knew he was Abyss. Just saying, it wasn't even been a year, body's not even cold, and you bring him back and say that, oh, he's down on his luck. So, what are your opinions? Leave some comments below. Tell me what you think about the situation. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Or do you think as a company they're just going through some teething problems for the last century? So there you go, guys. As always, you can check out all my links below at Michael Burhan, of course, on Twitter. Join the group that we do. I host also a wrestling show called Slamcast every Friday, 8 PM EST, with Brandon Ligon as the main host. I'm one of the co-hosts and producers on that show as well. And if you feel like you want to donate a little bit of money, you can do by going to the GoFundMe page at the bottom there. I'm going on a long trip for 3 months. I'll be shooting a documentary on being homeless, because that's what's happened. So if you want to basically, donate to that campaign and kind of help me get the insurance that I need to kind of insure my lovely camera that's right in front of you and my laptop at the bottom here, then please do so. It would really help me out, and also, in terms of the thing that I'm doing at the moment, it really kind of give me a bit of purpose in terms of a world where there kind of is none. So yeah, thanks so much, guys, and I will see you again. This is Michael Burhan saying I will see you in the ring.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
2, 1, 0.